The pandemic of child sexploitation and human trafficking has long since spread into the high desert as Amber Alerts and missing child alerts pervade on an increasingly regular basis. This message from child sexploitation expert Opal Singleton, increasingly timely.
Human trafficking is the fastest growing crime in America. California is the #1 state. We have twice as many cases as any other state. It has to do with gangs and it has to do with social media. The message today mainly is for parents and grandparents and teachers and public leaders and like that to understand what is happening in child pornography, child sex trafficking, social media exploitation. This is the first generation in all of history that'll be able to reach the entire world, and the entire world can reach them. And on top of it, we have technologies that make it very difficult for parents, school officials, and law enforcement, like encrypted messaging, disappearing video. We have cryptocurrency. All of these things make it hard for law enforcement to get a search warrant and for a parent to understand what's happening. So for this organization, it's very important that we work with the children to make them the first generation that's self-responsible on technology and is all-powerful. We really are reaching a point where we can't protect them and law enforcement can't protect them.
Opal Singleton sounded the alert at this Lutheran Social Services Our Children Project event in 2018. Predators are a catalyst to crimes against children, and San Bernardino County Supervisors have addressed that problem repeatedly the past 4 years. County supervisors have demanded a halt to the release of sexually violent predators from other counties into San Bernardino County. In June of this year, the Board of Supervisors said no more and unanimously passed a resolution strongly opposing the release into our county of any sexually violent predator with no known ties to the county. Board of Supervisors Chair Dawn Rowe presented the resolution. In a related report, a 38-year-old Hesperia resident was arrested July 12th on charges including possession of child pornography with prior sex crime convictions. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department Crimes Against Children Detail and the Los Angeles Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force participation in Operation Online Guardian led to the arrest of Nicholas Gary Burstein. It was discovered that Nicholas Burstein communicated with an unidentified 16-year-old female victim by way of the Internet, sharing obscene material and receiving sexually explicit photographs from the victim. Investigators successfully identified the victim and determined she resided out of state. Nicholas Burstein was arrested and booked at the High Desert Detention Center in Adelanto in lieu of $1 million bail. Nicholas Burstein has previous child sex crime convictions and is a registered sex offender on active parole. Detectives believe there may be additional victims and have released Nicholas Burstein's photograph. Anyone with information regarding this is encouraged to contact Detective Wendy Winigar of the Specialized Investigations Division Crimes Against Children Detail at 909-890-4904. Callers wishing to remain anonymous may call the We Tip hotline 1-800-782-7463. Meanwhile, crime fighters' crackdown on lawbreakers in our local area continues to rack up arrests. Operation Consequences' latest series of raids resulted in 16 more felony arrests. Investigators from the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department Gangs Narcotics Division, along with deputies from patrol stations, served 20 search warrants and contacted suspects at various locations in Victorville, San Bernardino, Redlands, and Colton. During the service of search warrants, investigators seized 10 firearms, 3 of which were ghost guns, in addition to illegal narcotics. The 16 felony arrests brings to 227 the number of felony arrests since Operation Consequences was launched in February. For Victor Valley TV News Local Edition, Terry Kurtz.